Yeah, I usually just play windowed stuff. And I did play off stream a little bit. I got to like level 60, I think. Yeah, level 60. Okay. I just want to check real quick that the drops are active. I know they have drops right now. Yes, looks like they are working. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So, why are we playing Torchlight? Torchlight just had its 5th season. I think it came out like a couple days ago. It was on the day that I was coming back from Iceland, so I couldn't quite play. And I was streaming all day yesterday, but I managed to squeeze in a little playtime in between then and now to play a bit, and it's pretty cool. We're gonna have a whole bunch of ARPGs this month, and Torchlight Infinite is the first one to get its update out. Now, I played Torchlight only like some weeks back, maybe like a couple months back, when they had their 4th season. So, Torchlight Infinite actually had a super short cycle compared to other ARPGs. And this is also their biggest update yet. So they're really trying to get in on Giga updates. Their update cycle seems to be the most content the fastest. At least that's what it's like this time around. This season is called Clockwork Ballet. And basically, I've encountered it a few times while I was leveling. At the start of a zone, there's like this thing to talk to, and you pick one of the bonuses or penalties or rewards, and you have to go through the zone and clear certain nodes. And if you do in a timely fashion and don't die, you get like Giga rewards, or sometimes they're like pretty mid rewards. But there's a lot of extra mobs that spawn, so I think it's definitely worth doing. I haven't done much of the Netherrealm. The Netherrealm is kind of like their endgame system. I barely did any actually, so I was going to save that for the stream today, but I'll give you guys a rundown of my character. So I haven't played like that much. I don't know like the super details, the min-max of everything. I'm still a bit newbie because they did change a lot of systems in the 5th season here. You want to make sure you're logged into Twitch because you can get the Twitch drops. I'm not sure which day it is right now because it's like close to midnight and sometimes there's some time zone stuff, but they have 3 different drops from July 4th to July 7th. Okay, I think we're on day 3, but we might be on day 2 right now. I'm not sure about that. It might also depend what your region is. I'm not sure how that works on Twitch's end. Okay. So this season focuses on getting a lot of loot, which you do through the new mechanic. There is an increased drop rate of legendary gear, and legendary gear can be crafted in this season. I haven't done that, so we'll probably get to that throughout this stream. And they changed the way that like gear works. My understanding is that you can actually like put stats on some of the legendary pieces. I think I need to do some of the Netherrealm to actually do that. But the idea is that you have like a lot more customization options with legendaries. At least that's what I saw in, like, I'm subscribed to like Palsteron. He did kind of a run over of the patch. He's a bit more experienced than I am with Torchlight Infinite. But yeah, there's a lot of customization stuff. They also redid a lot of their itemization through this system, and it's why it's a pretty big like do-over. I'm playing a Minion build here, and this is actually the first build that I played when Torchlight Infinite came out over a year ago. So I'm doing it again now because there's a lot of new stuff since, and especially now with this update. It's going to be a pretty different approach. With each season, they have a new hero trait. So the way that it works in Torchlight is they have, I don't know how many characters, I don't know, almost a dozen. and each one can be played with different traits. It's kind of like a subclass to a class. So the new hero trait is Divine Shot Carino, Zealot of War. Kind of like a gunslinger class, and there's like 2 modes. You can go like Giga DPS mode or like Super Zoomer mode. So that there's a good chance one of the best builds is going to come out of that new hero trait, but it's still pretty early, and because they, you know, tweaked a bunch of their systems, I don't think we'll really know for sure until a few days. But I really just want to play minions this season, so I'm doing it my way. Okay. They have a season exclusive boss, Silverwing Dansus. I have not encountered that. I'm sure it's probably something in the Netherrealm, which we'll do today. New Pact Spirits, so I think these are these guys. You basically put one of these in and it kind of changes up your passives. We'll see if we encounter any new ones, but they do have some new ones. They have Alice 1 and Iron Lion. They have a bunch of new outfits. I'm not too crazy with like cosmetics and stuff, but I know a lot of you guys are. And they have a whole bunch of optimizations and Netherrealm adjustments. Last season, I had a little bit of a tough time getting out of like the mid tiers for Netherrealm. So they're making that experience a bit more smooth. I think they increased the drop rate of the materials that you need to keep going up Netherrealm tiers. And I think that's pretty fair, because you can't just like go to the last one, because you're going to get destroyed. There's always kind of like that difficulty wall, so it kind of makes sense that they updated that. Yeah, more stable catalyst output. That's part of their Netherrealm changes. Okay. Automatic cube. Just a few quality of life. They have a number of those. Oh, this is a pretty big one. For quality of life changes, they have free talent respecs extended up until level 90.
Machines aren't
so because they have a huge seasonal update, and there's probably going to be a lot of tweaking, now you can really go tweak crazy. Alright. There's a lot more details if you guys do want to check out the patch notes. I believe that my link in the Torchlight command sends you to their main landing page. If I'm not mistaken, the patch notes in full are there, among all the info that I gave you guys. There you go. Seasonal gameplay. This goes down and down and down. I think the patch notes are on here somewhere, and you guys can play the game. You guys check out the game for free if you want. You can play on PC or the other platforms. I'm playing on Steam right now. Okay, so that's that. On to my character here. So I haven't played a Minion build in quite some time in Torchlight Infinite, so I don't really know the best way to approach it, and with so many changes, probably nobody really knows the best way to approach it. So we'll see. We'll see where we end up with this. So far, it's been a pretty smooth ride. I did do a little bit of research to see what people were playing before this season, but with some changes, obviously, we're going to have to kind of tweak it our way a little bit. If you're not familiar, the game has a bunch of like these treasure zones. So this is kind of like the equivalent of the campaign. So you go through these zones, you go through these zones, and every few zones there's like these things. So you always get at least one legendary guaranteed. That's where I have most of my legendaries. But with the increased legendary drop rate, you actually get, like, I've gotten 4 or 5 in a single treasure run. So they're actually pretty common. I'm using the prototype to get like more links on my main skill. The others are kind of like whatever. Yeah, more minion-oriented stats. In terms of survivability, It's a bit mid. I don't have like a potion thingy, which is what most characters typically have. That's apparently kind of how you play summoners. You just try to not get hit. But I have energy shield. I have quite a lot of energy shield, at least relative to my health. I don't know if you guys see that. I have like 900 energy shield. So energy shield, if you don't get hit for like a couple seconds, it just recuperates right back up. So it works really well if you have a low recovery character, which is what I currently have. Now, in terms of the summons, the summon cap is kind of shared between your guys. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, I have 2 summons that are kind of based off of my auras. But the main skill that I'm using is the Spider Tank, which is kind of like the ranged unit. And I'm using a Machine Guard. Now, I can use 2 Machine Guards, 3 Machine Guards, 4 Machine Guards, 5 Machine Guards. Wow, I can actually use 6 Machine Guards. But the Spider Tanks do a lot more damage. And because they're ranged, they have a few better supports, I would say. I'll probably drop the Machine Guard at some point. The other skills, we have Machine Army, which is kind of like a damage cooldown. Dark Gate pulls your dudes to you and gives them a damage buff. So if you stack those up, you get a multiplier effect. And I have Blink as my movement skill. It's not a particularly good skill for like zooming around the map, but it's like an instant like thing to get you out of danger, which is pretty useful for this type of character. Okay. For the skills, I'm using Spider Tank. Multi-strike, it shows that it doesn't actually increase my damage with it, but I'm pretty sure it works. The slow projectile, wind projectiles combo is pretty strong. Most builds use just multiple projectiles. I'm using greater multiple projectiles. I think you do like 15% less damage, but you get way more projectiles, which right now is fine. We're still pretty early on. I have Blink as my main skill. The leftmost skill, some mechanics buff the main skill. Do I have Blink as my main skill? I thought the main skill was based on this. I just have Blink bound to my right click. Right? Isn't this my main skill? That's why it's 6-linked. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Like, I can't even add a link to this thing. Oh, I can. Okay, maybe. I don't know. Okay, fine. Let's add a link to Blink. So Blink also has quick mobility, magic dash. Oh, and if you don't really know what you're doing, you don't want to look up a guide, this is one of the... I don't know when they introduced it. It's not like new in this season, but they have like a kind of recommended setup, so you don't have... You can just like jump into the game basically and just pick all the recommended stuff. It's actually right like 90% of the time. Well, at least until you start min-maxing a full-on character. Alright. Do a few of these here. So, I don't know if there's a better way to do it, but it looks like I still have to resummon all my guys each time. I think most of the epics are not really worth picking up, but probably because I'm now in the Nether Realm, they probably are.
Hey, a machine also
Blink is actually pretty good when it's double supported, actually.
Behold the power of machines.
Yeah, my spider tank's just kind of crushing these. I'm slow. Yeah, I have not a lot of movement speed on this character. I'm basically crawling around. Some of the builds, they use the
A machine also needs to rest. Reflect on your wrongs.
they use the leap as well. They use like a double movement skill. So maybe I'll try that. Progress. One additional legendary. Their core finds just legendaries.
My beard now looks even
Dude, these levels are coming in so fast right now.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. So much noise! Stay quiet!
But yeah, should I use? I think I have a wand right now. I don't think I can use the leap attack with the wand. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Reflect on your wrongs in
The double DPS cooldown is crushing it. Clockwork Ballet Manager. Here we go. So this is the new mechanic.
The membership fee is non-refundable,
So it's always at the start
and reserves
of
the right
a
final
zone, and
interpretation.
you get to pick
I'm
one
sure
of these
you remember
things.
the terms of your membership.
And yeah, sometimes it's like they make it easier, or they spawn more mobs, or sometimes it can affect rewards. And it spawns with a timer. And you have to get these like clockwork things, and it spawns a bunch of mobs, and if you kill those mobs, it gives you a little bit of timer back. Now the best rewards that I've had, I basically just obliterated it and completed it with like a minute to go. Which I think there's like some RNG involved in that, but I don't know if it's actually based on the time, because I didn't really do that many of them. I don't know, I probably did like a dozen leveling up. So I'm not sure if it's based on that.
Emerging.
a machine also needs to rest. Well done, Bernie!
Defiant.
Okay, you can see them on the mini-map, and this is the end. Okay, and then you get like loot, but the loot is just kind of different stuff. It's not like a set something.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel!
Okay. Voyager cape. I think I'm gonna go with the goggles. I'll see what loot I get after like a full run with the boss and all that. This is the closest to an auto bomber. There's so many characters and different builds that you can play, and like you can have like 5 supports on a skill, so the customization's insane. I didn't like make this character with the idea that it's an auto bomber, which means that for sure there's a different build that is way more auto bomber than this one.
Prince of Steel!
Yeah, you get a lot of power very quickly when you first do Netherrealm stuff. Moto's other build is Auto Bomber. Okay.
Well done, birdies!
Yeah, the scaling gets pretty crazy. Right now we're just kind of doing the first few levels of the Netherrealm, so it's relatively easy. Especially because I'm using an item that effectively gives me a 6 link for my main ability. And because my main ability is 5 minions, the clear is pretty overtuned, but that's obviously not going to last.
The machine also needs to rest.
3 legendaries. We at the boss yet? We are at the boss.
You are just like that young girl. Both of you know not when to stop.
Pop DPS cooldowns.
Think.
It didn't die.
Freeze. Buried.
Again, I have very bad recovery, so I have to really try not to get hit here.
Until the glacier lifts me up once again.
Okay, that was pretty easy. Let's see what we got. I'm just kind of following the green stuff. I doubt I will easily find a weapon upgrade. It's just like evasion over energy shield. I don't know about that. By my side, we're calling. It says like 5,000 armor. Yeah, that thing looks crazy. I can't actually change the chest without losing a lot. That's like the damage over time thing. Okay, no, not that. Need to like remove the lock on that because there's no way that I'm gonna use it. Life regain. I got life regain multiplier. Change to style 2. Minion critical strike damage and movement when casting an empower skill. 20% damage taken. Yikes. I think we're ripping all of that. Actually, I haven't seen the boots yet. Life int. It does have energy shield. Those are pretty nice, actually. Okay, let me see what I can do for crafting here.
Starting a new dream.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Life strength. I can't up the int. You're level 6. I'll go for some movement speed.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Can't enchant it.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
13's good enough, that's fine. Those are pretty close to max. Okay.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Legendary aptitude. Okay. Let's juice these up real quick. Yeah, more drops. 6 talents. I think the Empower skill level is pretty big. Don't really need mana right now. Cool down. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Oh, I'm tapped? Okay. So this is the recommended one. I think it's Reflection, but I think I can't afford to use it right now. Like this makes it so your stuff requires more, right?
Right now.
Oh, I have mana. But do I? Screw the envision. Do I actually have mana right now? Yes, I do. Mana cost 13, 9, 17, 17. Okay. I have exactly enough mana. What do we do with this? Legendary gear, talent, constellation. Commodities. Priceless. Voyager set. Okay, cool. Now, does that affect this also? Yes, it does. Okay. And we still have to do it on 1. That's on 2. So this should be like higher level stuff. Ranged weapons. I don't want ranged weapons. Let's just do this thing. Pretty funny. Yeah, I should definitely do like sealed mana when I level. I literally have just enough to cast singular skill casts. This is terrible.
You are the worst student I have ever had! Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of...
I think I had can I go back in there? Oh, I thought I had an event at the end. I think there's like some events that can occur like right at the end, so
The membership fee is non-refundable.
okay, we got new event.
And we reserve the
Plus
right
one
of
rarity,
final
let's go.
interpretation. I'm sure you remember the terms of your
Time
membership.
to zoom.
Emerging.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Energy exhaust.
Defiant.
Gotta get the other one here. Yeah, I gotta get like way more move speed. What's the easiest way to get zoomy on this thing? Is it to start using the leap?
Well done, birdies! Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Courageous. Radiant.
Leap everywhere. I just gotta find like a good hammer then.
Exhaust.
I think that's a boss.
Machine also needs to rest.
Yeah, that is most certainly a boss, and it's destroying me. Can I even kill that? Oh, you can't kill it. Okay.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
Where are all the set items? They're broken. Well, right now I have the set helm and none other. But yeah, eventually we'll get there. Oh, the boss is not at the start? Oh my god. Thought it was one of those maps where you just like twirl around. Not quite.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Actually, wait, where is the boss? Wasn't there a part of the zone up there? That might be it. Or is it backtracking in the middle? Looking like probable middle right now.
You are the worst student I have ever had! Reflect on your wrongs in the...
Boss has a bubble shield, you can't kill him. Okay.
Behold the power of machines!
Okay. Pretty long one.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen? Energy exhausted.
Burst OP. Try to get this boss down here.
The membership fee is
Oh,
non-refundable.
okay, so we
and
gotta
reserve the
summon
right
our
of
army
final
first
the
before we
membership fee
initiate.
is
It is timed.
non-refundable, and we reserve the right of final interpretation. I'm sure you remember the terms of your membership. Emerging.
Why does it die so
Hey,
slow?
the machine also needs to rest. You are the worst student I have ever had.
Defiant.
Hey, the machine also needs to rest.
Courageous.
Energy exhausted.
Have like a huge amount of time on this one. I don't think I've ever had that much time. Okay, so we made the boss harder.
Energy exhausted.
I mean, not really. Yeah, give me my loot.
Looks even better.
Yeah, I'm earthquaking. That's me. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's see what we get. So we want to find a hammer. Nope. Webbed arcane headscarf. When max life is higher than 5,000, creates a barrier that absorbs 60% damage. Energy shield's greater than 5,000 plus 59% barrier shield. That seems cool. No idea if that's good. I guess I'll lock it in case maybe it is. Wow. Oh, we have like the set piece for the helmet though, so I don't think we're using that. First 30% life to energy shield. 1% additional energy shield charge speed for every 5% energy shield lost. Energy shield charge cannot be interrupted. Minus 99% additional charge speed. Having more than 76% energy shield. That sounds cool. A lot of cool items. Holy moly, okay. Survival 10. Yeah, the armors are going to be upgrades, but... Okay. Right, where's my... Oh. Like all over the place. Okay. Act points. Mana regen, energy shield. Drop quantity. Oh wow, minus damage taken, that's actually kind of crazy. XP fall off. I'm sure I can get better stuff. Actually, right now we probably just want drop quantity. I think we just want drop quantity. Okay, where's the... Yeah, mana. Hey, we got mana now. Yeah. We have enough mana to actually play the game now. I don't know what this is. Any hero equips a defensive skill. Wait, you need those? Nah, you don't need those. Okay. I'm skipping most of the purples. Should be fine.
Reflect on your wrongs in the...
Oh, I think that was the specific loot explosion one. Voyager armor. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, whoops. New mechanic.
The membership fee is non-refundable, and we reserve the right of final interpretation.
Okay, the extra
I'm sure you
time
remember
was
the terms
really
of your
good.
membership.
I ended up getting like way more rewards.
Emerging.
Defiant. Courageous.
I think extra time means more loot, but I don't know if it actually works that way or not.
Radiant.
Does anyone know, does it work that way? Is more time left over more loot? Nah, that wasn't that much. Probably just random.
Reflect on your wrongs.
Voyager's
in the
Cape.
torrents of steel.
Yeah. Problem is energy. Wait, that sucks. Okay, yeah, this one. By my side, order calling, regen, giga armor. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Yeah, we're not using that. So that one doesn't have movement speed. Minion crit, minion crit. Oh. So it's missing, it has a lot of energy shield compared to my other one. It's got double energy shield and regen. It's missing the int roll. But you know what? I think I'm gonna do that.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
So this one... How do I change an affix? Prefix full. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, this other one has 50 int. Bummer.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Where's the armor? Voyager. Oh, perfect. Okay. I still lose something. There's no way I keep the same amount of skills. Okay, apparently I keep the same amount of skills. Oh, barely. Just barely. I can unlock the set ability. Didn't I just do that? Left click on the blue text. Oh, it's not active right now. Overload duration. Okay. Cape.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. So much noise! And stay quiet and listen.
It's like purple mobs
Hey,
and
a
stuff.
machine also needs to rest.
I'm not aware of this mechanic. Is it just like a zone mechanic?
Reflect on your wrongs.
Just got
in
a
the
bunch of
torrents
Voyager
of
stuff. What the
steel.
hell? Cape. It has much more armor, but less life. Why does it say more damage? Oh, the minion damage is higher. I'll go for it. Command per second. Order calling, sure, whatever. The brooch. Giga survival. Oh, that's because of the set bonus. Well, set bonuses are pretty good. At least 4, so we got like 20 all res. Or 15 all res, okay. And what do we need now? We need like gloves or something. Let me see, did I break my skills at all? No, we're still 180. Okay, that's good. Talents. I think we're about to do the boss. No, tad more. Voyager ring. Okay, I don't have a Voyager ring, so that's excellent. I'm picking up my Voyager set like much faster than last season. I guess that's part of the seasonal update then. I quite like playing minions in this game. The minions are very active. I would, I mean, I think last season my character was like way more zoomy, is probably a bit more efficient. But I would definitely recommend minions if you're into that. For Torchlight Infinite.
Well done, birdies! Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel!
Or legendary aptitude. Priceless. Tarnish the stars. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool. The lower percent, the better it is, right? That's the golden rule. Oh, do the drops change? They may have.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Power of machines.
Oh, this is the one where it's like inwards. Okay.
Hey,
I'm
a
still
machine
crawling.
also
Alright, dude, I don't know how to get faster, alright?
reflect on your wrongs in the torrents
I think I got 2 rings. Challenger. Erosion, Minion, crit. Now the rings don't count for 2 items, right? It's just 1 for the actual like bonus. That's such a nice ring too. Oh, it does count as 2? I'd basically get my 6-piece if I use the second ring. I have movement speed on the boots, okay? I just need a little more, it seems.
You don't seem ready to be turned to ash. Pain that burns the heart. I will pain. The flames that burn me remind me of a promise I broke.
We got another ring. What's this ring do? It's a channeling ring? Bro, really? What am I supposed to do with that? I would get more talents. Okay. That's pretty nice. You can just go like full recovery. Monster level up. Okay, sure. Vanity. Okay. Oh, this is where we can like Giga Juice. Bad idea. Bad idea. I don't know, maybe it's not a bad idea. Just don't get hit. Oh, yeah, okay, let's do that.
Hey, a machine also
Why didn't I
needs
think
to
of that?
rest. You are the worst student I have ever had.
I don't know if these statues are really worth doing at all.
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel.
Do they give you anything good?
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Yes, the answer is yes. They give you something good.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Yep, not bad. Not bad. Just a constant
Hey, a
flow of
machine
orange.
also needs to rest. Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Boss mob. Try to stack my cooldowns.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Wait, did it die? Wait, why was the final wave not legendaries? Did I get scammed? Holy
Reflect on your
crap.
wrongs in the torrents of
I just saw Voyager everywhere. Mistaken authority with legendary aptitude. Oh, is that what that symbol is? No. Oh, the boss didn't die. Did I time out, I guess? Legendary aptitude, Imperial Iron Sentry. Legendary aptitude, Decayed Mind. Wow, that seems really good. That seems really good. Voyager belt. Voyager cape with aptitude. So it has that extra stat, basically. Boots with aptitude. Strap with aptitude. Affliction effect. Okay, it's probably gonna nuke my links, but that's okay. Okay, let's see what this aptitude thing is all about. I'm ready to get strong here.
Welcome to the clock.
Oh, not you.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
This thing. 61. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Oh, I didn't realize the cost was high. It turns out the cost is high, guys. It's high.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Okay, so I can craft these now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Here
can
for
I
some new gear?
like
Wanna buy me a
change the affix so it's not crit? Because crit kind of sucks. Damage over time.
Oh yeah! Here for some new gear?
The boots
Or
are
you
good
wanna
though.
Buy me a drink.
Can't upgrade it. Has lightning resist. Give me a second here. I think Thunder Spirit uses Mark. Also, it might be time to change this. To just regular projectiles. It's 8 damage is not a lot. My build is Z DPS. Fine. Multi-strike. It's recommended I use recklessness and crit damage.
I was a Legion commander.
I'm not so sure I want to do that.
Nobody did.
Oh yeah!
Can I
Here for some
upgrade
new gear? Or you wanna buy me a
the
drink?
lightning resistance? No. Why can't I upgrade the lightning
Oh
resistance?
yeah! Here for some new gear? Or you wanna buy me a drink?
Need level 72. Okay. One. Oh wow. Bad. Fine, let's just nuke him. recommended 75. Okay, fine. Let's get 75 first then. Okay, let's max it out again.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
The membership fee is non-refundable, and we reserve the right of
Do
final
extra time.
interpretation. I'm sure you remember the terms of your membership.
God, I need movement speed so badly.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Emerging. Defiant.
Well done, birdies! Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
No, I didn't finish. I don't know, bro. This doesn't seem that Z DPS to me. Got legendary aptitude on this thing. Erosion resistance. Yeah, that's just way better in every aspect. I don't even want to see what I'm adding to the map.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
I know it's bad, but my sentries will take it.
Hey, a machine also needs to
Yeah,
rest.
the regular projectiles is fine, it seems. The clear speed's not really affected because they aim pretty well. Oh, this is the one that's down the middle, I guess.
You are the worst student I have ever had. Reflect on your wrongs.
Another one. Erosion resistance 6% is transferred. Probably better. Okay. This is the one with a good drop. All I have to do is not be dead. Can we collect loot? Yes. Give loot.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. So much noise! Stay quiet and listen.
Was equipping that erosion conversion bad?
Hey, a machine also needs to rest. Reflect on your wrongs in the torrents of steel!
You think I have really nice DPS? Thank you. Folklore of locking fingers. Well, that's pretty cool. See if any of the weapons are a hit. I've been aching for a new weapon forever. Dexterity, int, dot. Nope. Attributes go such a long way. Okay. More loot. Yes, please. Okay, we got ballet.
The membership fee is non-refundable, and we reserve the right of final interpretation. I'm sure you remember the terms of your membership.
Okay, more loot. Just hit me with the loot.
Well done, birdies! Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Emerging. Defiant.
Hey, a machine also needs to rest.
Okay, guys, enough with the DPS sympathy. All right, it's pretty good. All I know is I'm like super slow. We gotta fix that. This thing. Statue of machines. Is that the defend? Yeah, I don't want the defend.
Hey, a machine also needs
I
to
need to
rest.
do the other thing.
Courageous.
So much noise! Can't you just stay quiet and listen?
Defense failed. Yeah, I figured. See?
Reflect on your wrongs in the torrent.
Popping the auras gives so much damage. But yeah, without them, it is lacking a little bit for sure.